Hello, hello, my beautiful water signs. How are you? How are you, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer? Welcome to your June 2024 love reading. Let's see what's showing up for you. In matters of love, most of you know I've been away. So these are your elemental love readings. We're looking at the elements, but we are taking a little love oracle for each sign at the end of the reading, so make sure to check that out for your own individual sign. If you're interested in the longer love readings for your individual sign, do join us on Patreon. You can get the link beneath this video. Remember, these are general readings, so you may be interested in a personal. What's going on, dear Spirit, for water signs, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, in the month of June, in the Gemini Cancer season? I want to wish Cancer a happy birthday. It is your birthday after the 20th, so hopefully with your solar return come the blessings, dear Cancer. Let's see what's going on. 9 cards. We've got the 4 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups. Feels as though it's going to be quite an emotional month. The High Priestess, the Earth signs had the High Priestess in the exact same position. The Moon, 9 of Pentacles, King of Cups, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles. Well, this is crazy. This is utterly crazy. The general energy is the World card. Beneath that is the Death card. Transition, change. A cycle is closing. A cycle is closing. Page of Pentacles. Let's see what your Karma Dharma is in the month of June. For my water signs, please, Spirit, what is the Karma Dharma for our water signs? Some of you have got quite a few. You're single and you've got a few suitors here. You're doing what it is that you want for yourself. You're waiting on that special person. I do feel that some of you are in between 2 worlds, 2 or 3 worlds, which means you've got a few opportunities here. Could be 2, could be 3 people. Let's see what your Karma Dharma is. You've got Temperance, so Sagittarius comes through. Temperance is saying that an alchemical change is coming. Spirit is saying that you're going through healing. There is hope that you will find your footing where matters of love are concerned. Now, it's interesting that the Emperor and the King of Pentacles could be the same person, because the Emperor is major arcana, and we've got the King of Pentacles, which is the minor arcana of this card here. So we've got, interesting, we've got High Priestess, the Moon, and the Emperor as major arcana cards, as well as the World card, which is a very strong card. It's a card of endings and completion points, as well as the Death card. So the Death card, I mean, Scorpio, Taurus, could be the same person. Again, could be one person, could be 3 different people, but could also be 2 different people. Okay, what I see here is that there's some sort of a completion. Obviously, there's an ending to a major cycle. Now, the World card does speak to accomplishment, but it can also speak to someone that's at a foreign place, someone that is a foreigner. We've also got Temperance here. Temperance, which speaks to Sagittarius. Sagittarius could be someone that's far away, has come from different beliefs. We see in the past here, we've got the Five of Cups. Five of Cups say that emotionally there's been something that's been lost, something that did not go well. And the focus, I would say, was for many of you, because this is emotional regrets and loss. For many of you, you've been doing things for yourself, right? The High Priestess, trust her intuition. The High Priestess, of course, can also be a spiritual connection. Some of you have connected on a more spiritual level with someone. I do see the Nine of Cups as sometimes someone going out, doing things they want, having some drinks, maybe also doing things for themselves that make them happy. And the High Priestess is, remember that she sits between those two pillars. It's like a portal. She's a number 2 of a major arcana, and she comes after the Magician. The Magician can be trickery, can be secrets, can be doing things that are beneath the surface. The High Priestess speaks to a lot of secrecy, a lot of things that are unknown physically, but intuitively they're there. She can also be the third person. So with the moon card here speaks to secrecy, fears, things going on behind the scenes that are unknown relative to someone's personal life, their emotions, someone that doesn't openly maybe speak about their emotions and their true feelings, or what's going on in their personal life. It could be the case as well. We've got very strong Pisces, Cancer here. We've got Virgo. We've got Capricorn as well. We've got Scorpio. We've got Aries, Taurus. And we've also got Leo, Aquarius. Taurus and Scorpio have been mentioned already. Scorpio comes through very strongly, especially with the Death card here. Just looking at this diagonal line here, it's about regrets, focusing on what didn't go well in the past. The Four of Pentacles is like someone that's not open, or someone that feels like they need to take a risk. It's risky for them to open up their heart. So it's like, as I said, being in between two worlds. It's as though you've secured the Two Pentacles, so some sort of a decision, or it's like you're in between. The fours always speak to home and family, and it's the miser. It's the miser. Someone being uncertain relative to to being valued, or to be open. We see the Nine of Pentacles. We see this woman here sitting on the inside, looking at the abundance on the outside. Feels as though she's trapped. She's trapped in a certain situation. It could be the third party. It could be that she's very independent. Like it feels as though she's already had her issues, her lessons, and she's thinking twice about accepting. Because what's missing from the Ten of Pentacles is the Ace. Remember, the Nine of Pentacles is, I'm single, I'm independent, but I'm on the inside looking out. I mean, the abundance, the love, the abundance and the love is on the outside. We do see here a King of Pentacles, after thoughts, after being uncertain, sort of things being up in the air, is offering this Ace of Pentacles, which is what's missing from this Nine of Pentacles. It's like something is at play here. There's juggling, there's two timing, there's choices I'm getting here. Okay, if we just look at the suitors here, this King of Cups would be someone that's quite secretive, someone that could be deceptive, but also someone that fears opening up emotionally because they've been hurt before. The Emperor could be a two-timer, could be someone that does things for themselves that make them feel good. They love their pleasures, let's say. The King of Pentacles is someone that needs to be certain, someone that's quite independent, someone that needs to, they need to not only feel safe and secure physically within a relationship, but they need to have that spiritual connection. Maybe this will help you understand, my water signs, about who is better suited to you if you've got choices. Because I do see someone that's single here, quite independent, but also I'm going to say there's something missing from their life. Okay, this could be someone that's been very career-oriented, very focusing on their personal life, doing things for themselves possibly as well. And now maybe it's time to get out there, to not fear losing one's independence. We do see that the outgoing card is the King of Cups, which would be someone that could possibly be someone that maybe fears opening up emotionally. Why? Because they hold a position in their a position of power in their personal life. It could be someone that's very career orientated, someone that is in a position of leadership and in charge. We could be talking about people that are already parents and may have responsibilities and therefore having put love on the back burner. So someone that's not very sure about getting out there and dating again, because we do see here that there's been some sort of disappointment and someone doesn't open up easily relative to, because they hold fears within their psyche, that they may be hurt, that they may be fooled. If we look at the King of Cups and up there to the Nine of Cups, that's the 10th cup. And this, if this is the same person, this could be someone now that is emotionally open and ready to give you stability. That's also a possibility. Let's get more cards, because with 3 kings here, 2 kings and an emperor, goodness me, it could be very, very confusing. Let's see what the energy oracle holds as advice for our water signs. For our water signs in June, please, Spirit. We've got happy family and it's in the reverse, which to me obviously is saying that those 10 cups are spilt. Let's read the reverse message, which says that and it's a 4, which is the Emperor. Someone coming out of an unhappy family situation. Someone having been in a relationship because of finances, because of motherhood, fatherhood, possibly. For some of you, I would say that because the High Priestess speaks to a spiritual connection, but also a lot of secrets, right? Many times a third party. I would say that the High Priestess may have been an old love, a secret though, something that was kept secret for various reasons. But I would say also that after that, things sort of changed. A lot of practical matters, money matters, made or brought in another person, because we could see the Nine of Pentacles as someone that's quite affluent, quite rich, quite attractive as an individual, as a marriage partner. More of a deal than a love situation, I would say. And someone offered security and marriage for the wrong reasons. And this had to play out. This was something karmic that needed to be that needed to be lived, to manifest, and obviously bring some sort of an important lesson, give an important lesson. That's why we've got the King of Cups with the Moon and the Five of Cups, which is saying that because of secrecy, because of financial security and the wrong reasons, there's been an offer, but it was the wrong choice. I feel like someone had made a wrong choice here. Let's read number 4, the reversed message. When the Happy Family card is reversed, it indicates a separation or emotional distance from family members or close friends. This disconnect may be from your family of origin, such as your parents or siblings, or it may be that something is standing between you and your present family members, whether it be your children or your spouse. There could be some hostilities that need to be worked out, or perhaps some fences that need to be mended. Communication and patience may be called for here, so let your intuition be your guide. Remember, real healing starts when you choose to become your own loving parent, sibling, spouse, friend, or child. The lesson in every relationship is self-honoring, and sometimes the karma is just to let go. So someone is needing to let go of something that, because the Four of Pentacles is the miser financially, but it can also be the miser where someone's opening, their emotional opening is concerned, because we see the Nine of Pentacles. I'm independent. I may be in a situation for the wrong reasons, and therefore it's like I've given myself, I've promised myself over to a certain relationship, but I haven't really given them my heart. I'm still independent, doing my own thing. Who holds the 10th Pentacle? Who is it in practical matters, in real time, that this individual here is looking for? She's looking for someone who can complete her. Someone that can give her that stability. Let's see what else comes through. Let's take the obviously the reversed Happy Family means someone could be going through separation and divorce, closing up a major karmic cycle in their life. Why? Because they made a wrong choice, because their heart wasn't really in it. Let's see what's going on for the water element, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. We've got the mature woman, the imprisonment, the letter, which could be also legal papers, courthouse, toil and labor, and coffin. We've got the Lovers. So you see there are choices here. The Lovers is a divine union. It's a divine union, and I see here that maybe, obviously it says that the mature woman means having gone through lessons, right? Not only may she be mature in age, because we see a lot of worry, a lot of angst, lots of blockages, limitations, and worries relative to a possible a lack of good communication, possibly, but also feeling blocked, stuck in a wrong relationship. Just like I said here, see, these are like this is like a prison, a self-contained prison that this mature woman may have been in. And we see that because the courthouse can speak to possible separation and divorce, or it does remind me very much of the Libra energy, which Libra can speak to relationships that need to go, that need to leave, right? Official person, marriage, something that it was official, but someone that had choices here. And this ending, this change is not an easy one, I see here. This could also say that the blockages have been there for this mature woman, which could be the High Priestess, could be this Nine of Pentacles. That there have been things, third parties, a lot of worry, a lot of stress and angst, someone not communicating clearly, the other person possibly that they could be going through separation, divorce, or that the relationship they've been in has been a lot of toil and labor. So the coffin does speak to Scorpio. It speaks to change. Something is being released. Let's take the La Vera Sibilla. I want to see on this coffin here. We've got the Meneo, the spiritual connection, possibly also because he's holding a ring. This is marriage, a marriage, which, because it's the Ace of Wands is, it speaks to sexuality, could speak to, obviously, the sexual act that produces babies, right? And therefore, possibly it could have been possibly a trap which has brought some sort of pregnancy, right? Or this may have been also a deal based on finances, because it speaks to beneficial benefits, financial benefits through a contract. We've got the domestico, which is like a third party, or the domestico is like distrust. It's like someone that's close and in your periphery that you don't trust. This supposedly should be someone that is there to help, but there's distrust with this domestico. And then we've got the amore, which is Cupid. Cupid, which is the love child of Venus and Mars. So, and it could be a child, you see. So someone having been very intelligent, having done something for the wrong reason, but the outcome is an ending, because the amore is like the Four of Cups, emotionally not feeling it, not feeling happy. Let's take another layer of tarot, but I would like to see emotionally, or where your psyche is concerned, dear water signs, what's going on in the month of June before we take another layer here. Material world, which can also speak to marriage, surrender, some sort of sacrifice, or releasing a marriage, admired. This is the ballerina that's gone through, she's gone through some sort of metamorphosis, or she's being looked at from afar, she's being admired, or someone has gone through a metamorphosis, an ending, and is much more lightweight, having let go of the heaviness of, you know, practical matters or money matters, or having married, because it's like a marriage card, for the wrong reasons. Let's see. The answer is yes. Free will. Someone, yes, is looking for their freedom. And no more settling. Maybe someone was settled into a situation because we've got the teddy bear here, which brings children as well into the picture. Someone having stayed in a marriage because for the wrong reasons, whether it's money, whether it's children, but someone is looking to free themselves, because the admired is very similar to the Nine of Pentacles for me. Devotion, new direction. Someone's devoted to a new direction, and to connect with someone that they are, because the devotion is like the Ace of Wands for me, someone that they feel spiritually connected towards. Yeah. Let's take another layer. Let's put the World card down, which was the general energy. Remember, we've got the Death card here. What is this Four of Pentacles about? Why are things up in the air? Like being in between two worlds. Why? We see also differences in financial standing. One person is counting their pennies, and the other is very affluent, very abundant. That could also be another issue where love is concerned. We've got the Fool card. So someone's sort of wondering whether they're going to take that journey. See, we've got four paths here, 4 pentacles. Fours always speak to home. 4 speaks to stability. It's like someone is going to risk their stability and take this journey. We did speak about someone being foolish before. I can't remember what I was saying, but that's what the Fool card also speaks to here. Someone fearing being foolish or being taken as a fool. What is that 5 of Cups about? 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Someone stuck in the past. Their perception of them being blocked. Not looking at those 2 of Cups. They have regrets. It's like a self-contained prison. A lot to do with the prison here. And what's that 9 of Cups about? The wheel. The wheel turns and brings possible fated changes. The wheel turns up and then the wheel turns down as well, where there was maybe in the past, there was happiness, there was emotional fulfillment, or someone had some luck at some point. But the wheel is like an ending. It's like an ending of a chapter. Why do we have the High Priestess? We've got the Strength card. Someone needing to be strong and trust their intuition. The Strength card also can speak to a strong sexual connection, but also a spiritual connection as well. Someone not trusting easily. Someone not trusting easily because it's like a mirroring. If I feel as though you're not trusting me, then I'm not trusting you back. Someone fearing that this is we could say here that the High Priestess is like, yes, we are connected spiritually. This is more than just a physical thing, but then the other person just coming through as much more just physical, not believing that this could be a spiritual connection. Or, let's see, why do we have the Moon after the Strength card and the High Priestess? We've got the Five of Wands. Lots of fights, arguments, internal conflict, possible external conflict. I don't know, maybe the physical distance didn't help a situation because the moon is secrecy within my own personal life, and there may have been a physical distance between the two of you and therefore the emotional distance. But this could also say that someone has battles within their home, fights, arguments, so on and so forth, and thinking whether to detach, to get out, thinking to have the courage to take that journey. Could be a physical, could be a metaphorical journey, a new beginning. Remember, Aries is courage. It's the warrior spirit. Let's see what this Nine of Pentacles speaks to. Yeah, we've got the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, yes, it could speak to legalities. Yes, it could speak to, at some point, the air being cleared, but a lot of communication, a lot of information coming through, which will sort of be quite challenging. Obviously, this is challenging the Knight of Swords. We see all those clouds and the sword has cut through, which shows the sky a little bit, but this is not an easy energy. It's a little bit troublesome, right? Okay, what's this Knight of the King of Cups? I was going to say Knight of Cups. Why do we have the King of Cups? We've got the Star card, the Emperor, please. We've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Nine of Swords. Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords. I would say that the Nine of Swords would be in the reverse here. But we've got 10 swords here. We've got 10 swords, which is saying that whoever is needing to free themselves, yes, trying to keep a lid on and a bit of secrecy, interesting that we've got a 9 and a 9 here. Feels as though this king has got dealings with the court, dealings with some sort of ending. Now, the Emperor, as I said, could be the King of Pentacles. We see the Emperor and the Ten of Pentacles, which is the family card. We also see the material world here. So in many ways, I see this for many of you as being the same person. Someone that the Star card means hope. This King of Cups is offering their cup and they're hoping that this will be reciprocated. There is hope, but there could be physical distance, as I said. but also communication through social media, possibly. This King of Cups could also hold strong Aquarius in their chart. Feels as though there may have been a change in wants and needs where, okay, the lesson here I feel was having been in a commitment, a relationship for the wrong reasons, having possibly also secured themselves financially. Now what is missing is the openness of the heart, because even with the Ten of Pentacles here, remember the Ten of Pentacles turns into the Ace of Pentacles, which is what the King of Pentacles holds. So the Emperor can give security, can promise to uphold a family situation. Right? This could also be someone that's very supported, very financially stable, and could also be someone that has got another family. What is this World card about? We've got Judgment. The Judgment is a moment of crisis, needing to make a decision. A critical moment that closes a major cycle. Scorpio and Pluto, which we've got the coffin here. Something ends. Someone has a second chance at happiness. Not to say that there won't be stress and anxiety towards the end of the month. Let's see, because remember that we finish off with a Death card. That's not an easy energy. What is this Nine of Swords about? And we've got the Ace of Wands, which is the opportunity. A lot of worry. A lot of worry relative to how to get out of this old situation, possibly. Out of this past contract, marriage, let's say. And remember the aces. Aces are opportunities. This is what this King of Pentacles desires. A new beginning. The Ace of Wands is like the light coming on. It's like the King of Pentacles may also hold fire in their chart. Someone that is very desiring to connect with their person. We see amore here, and amore is the love child. So there's strong intimacy here. There's a very strong intimate connection, but there's also a lot of things that will be revealed. Also relative to the worries and the anxiety that this King of Pentacles holds. These revelations could be yours, could be things that you are finding out about in the month of June. We've got the Six of Swords, which says we are leaving those Five Swords and transitioning, moving over water, moving towards serenity. This could be possible travel as well. I want to take 3 Sibilas on the outcome here. Actually, I'm going to take 1 Sibila on each of the kings. Maybe this will help clear who's who for you. Either that or it will mix you up even more. King of Cups. What's this King of Cups about? We've got the artista, the crazy scientist. Someone who sits behind a desk. They wear a uniform. Someone who is, this could be a solicitor, this could be a doctor, this could be someone that's clearing the air for you, someone that will be communicating. I mean, we've got the Star card, which is a wish card. There's something that's discovered that will be a wish fulfillment relative to this King of Cups, or relative to someone that's ready to offer their cup. What about the Emperor? Remember the official person. This would be the crazy scientist as well. There's something to do here with something becoming official. The Emperor. Who is the Emperor with the Ten of Pentacles? The Ace of Pentacles. Stanza, which is the room. Things going on behind closed doors that you may be finding out about. And the Ace of Pentacles is also what the King of Pentacles holds. So this could be a secret sexual connection with an emperor, with this emperor, someone who holds heavy responsibilities, could be a family man. But I get a lot of desire in the stanza. It's like things going on behind closed doors. Very strong sexual connection. Let's look at the King of Pentacles. Also, I would say that the Emperor would be someone that would not share what their issues and problems connected to the family, because it's a sign of weakness for them. Okay, so let's look at the King of Pentacles. And we've got the Prigione, Nine of Swords on the Nine of Swords. So we see that the month is going to end with a little bit of anxiety, stress and worry, because we see the prison, we see the Nine of Swords, we see the Nine of Swords again, and we see some karma. Now remember that we're not reading reversals here, and the Death card here, and we did see the Death card before, did we not? This is like a, and the family in the reverse says that someone is being freed, I would say, because the Ace of Wands has got such power, you cannot uphold and hold back on this desire. So this is like staying up during the night, thinking of ways to free oneself and not be stuck. This is a lot of karma that needs to be dissolved, that needs to be let go of. And through an ending. We cannot be juggling, if you know what I mean. If someone is juggling, they need to take care, make space in their room, in their life, make room for another relationship to come in. Unless this King of Pentacles worries about this mature woman being stuck within an unhappy family marriage, let's say. Could be someone that's very fixed. They cannot handle changes easily. That could be another factor. All right, so that's what I have, dear water signs. Let's start off with Pisces. What's going on for Pisces? What's going on for Pisces in love in the month of June? What comes through? What is the advice, please, Spirit? Pisces. We have the Train, and this is like the Chariot, number 7. The Train speaks to a journey. Some of you are have got a journey ahead of you. This is an abundant journey usually, or you're moving, you're in transition, overcoming obstacles, maybe change of home as well. You could be changing continents, migrating as well. Let's go to Cancer. Cancer. We've got a lot of earth here, so this speaks to riches, stability, but there's some sense of loss relative to the past, but there's security where love is concerned, but also financial security that comes with possible stability and marriage, right? For Cancer. Something is stabilizing and becoming long-term for Cancer. I need to tell you, you can depend on something here. You can depend on something much more stable and long-term here. And there could also be some sacrifice where finances are concerned and relative to your love connection. Let's go to Scorpio. What's going on for Scorpio? And we've got the cats. Interesting. This is the Hanging Man. This is like either distrust or the cat is very family orientated. She takes care of her cubs. She holds on to her responsibilities. She's the perfect mother. She's capable of having a family. Cats are very wise. They're very intuitive, but they can also be quite tactful, intelligent, sometimes even deceptive. For Scorpio, because it's Pisces, Pisces speaks to the 12th natural house, which could be, the message is very similar to the Taurus message. I think you had this, Taurus had the same card, so maybe check that out. There needs to be intelligence here. Remember, cats have got 9 lives as well. Scorpio has got the ability to rise up from their own ashes. So having gone through a huge karmic release, being smart, and also providing security to their love partner. But also, it's like dealing, letting go of a major karmic cycle for Scorpio. And this is like a release. Possibly also some sort of a sacrifice needs to be had for Scorpio. All right, so I hope that this helps, my beautiful water signs. I'm wishing you well. Thank you so much for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting. It helps the channel a lot. Thank you for your loyalty, your support always. I will be back. Namaste.